Looking up from underneath, fractured moonlight on the sea. Reflections still look the same to me as before I went under. And it's peaceful in the deep cathedral where you can.
Your loss would break my heart.
No need to pray, no need to speak. Now I'm under. And it's breaking over me. 1,000 miles down to the seabed.
Family is power.
So much.
I love you.
I need my brother to live because he's all that I have right now.
And she's the greatest sister a guy could ask for.
So sweet and so cold, and all this devotion.
You're my sister, Lexi.
If you ever hurt my little sister, if you ever cause her any unhappiness of any kind, I will hunt you down and kick your ass.
Couldn't imagine getting married without my sister being